back to the Minecraft Let's Play. This is episode 11, and for today's episode, I want to do something a little bit different. I want to try keep this as unedited as possible, so I want to see how long I can just go. Well, I want to see how long I can talk without like having to like stop or anything. So like basically like a long unedited cut of just like whatever. Also, we're gonna do other things today. So today I just kind of want to build a basketball court. I don't really know why either. And while we do that, I'm just gonna talk about some things because I don't think I'm gonna post next week. I'm going on a trip, so it'll just be like a little break. Oh yeah, it'll be a little break for I think 2 weeks. So I might post something, but I don't think I will. It's highly unlikely. So first of all, we're gonna start building some flowers before we do anything. As you can see, I like finished like the first yellow flower. I think I still need the orange one. Also, I have a skin just for this occasion. This basketball skin. Okay. Where do I want this? Right here. No, wait. Maybe right here. Okay, so while I'm building this, I want to talk about some stuff. So first of all, I'm gonna like after this trip, when I come back, I'm gonna start using a different device because I finally got a computer. So that'll be coming after the trip. So if I do post something that's during the trip, it's still gonna be like on the phone, but like the next time I post something after that will probably be like computer based. So look forward to that. This is a little too close for comfort. Oh, whatever. But yeah, so yeah, this series is gonna change from a Pocket Edition Let's Play to more of just a normal Let's Play for Bedrock. There's also another thing I want to talk about. I don't really know how long I want to keep this series running, because I do want it to run for like a long time, but I don't know how long. So I need you guys to like let me know like how long do you think I should keep this commitment, because what if I get bored eventually? Although I highly doubt I'll get bored, because like this is literally the only survival like world that I have any motivation to do right now, other than like one I'm playing with my siblings for the summer. But this is like the only one I have any motivation to do, because it's the Let's Play world. I gotta do something. I gotta post something. Plus, I actually do like being here. I actually really like this world. So yeah, there's that. I'm also just gonna talk about some secret plans for like this entire G3H base, because like I did plan stuff for this base, because this is actually because I do want to eventually have this be like a world download, so like people can play on it. But okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, world download. I do want people to play it, but I also don't want them to just be like, oh, I can just like check out the world and stuff, you know. I wanna do it a little bit differently. So say for example, you know how this entire base is based like themed around like giant wildlife and stuff. Well, I like the theming, but I think I can definitely do more with that, and I can make it basically like right now it's just purely decorational, but I can make this functional, because I've had this idea for a while where I want to make this like a functional like mini game type world So like say for example, you start here, maybe there's like a beacon. I'll probably put beacons for this, like maybe one for like speed and one for jump. So like say you're like running, and then right here, maybe it's like a drip leaf path up to like a floating island, and then it goes all the way to maybe like the oak tree where you'll circle around it, and like, so basically like a running map where you can just like run and explore. I think that'd be kind of interesting other than just like the normal look around and just play on it. I think I want it to have like some sort of functional capability. Yeah, does that look good? It looks okay. Let me just finish this. Okay, we're back. Another thing I gotta talk about, although I do want it to be like mostly uncut, my recording device doesn't really like recording for like long sessions, so there are just gonna be like, I will have to cut every now and then because I can't record for too long, otherwise it doesn't save any of the recording, and then I'll have to do it all over again, and I'd rather not do that. So anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the world. Oh yeah, anyway, so by the world download, which I'm assuming I'm gonna do it until I'll do it at like episode 100, maybe episode 50, I don't know. I want at least some of this world to be functional as like a parkour map. That also means I have to get the wither though, so it'll be a little difficult, but I want to try it because I think it'd be really cool. Oh wait, this is not done. That there. Wait, nope, this goes right here. That's not the right block. Okay. What do you guys think? I think it looks nice. I would add more flowers, but I don't really have enough wool. And I'll just add more around eventually as I go with this world. I think it looks really nice. Another thing I want to do eventually, I want to add lightings. I want to add little flowers around it. Actually, the original idea for this, I should probably talk about this, was for a torch flower. I want a giant torch flower somewhere. I'm probably gonna put it like right behind the birch tree, so like maybe around here where the cherry blossoms currently are. Oh no, wait, that's where the basketball court's gonna go. Maybe I'll just put the basketball court right here, and then like trees right here will be like a giant torch flower, and then at the bottom will be little torch flowers, and then like I'll have hidden lighting to make it look like the torch flower is lighting everything up. Basically, I got this inspiration from the Mario movie a few weeks back when I watched it. I thought like that scene in like the fire flower fields or whatever, it looked really cool, so I want to do that something similar with like the torch flowers. And then it gave me the idea to just add more giant flowers as well. Also, they won't all be like the same design. I think for yellow, orange, and blue will be like obviously this design, but I think red I'll make more like a tulip, red, white, pink, and I think it'll look very nice. Oh, I gotta work on that eventually. Yeah, I didn't have much planned today, so that's why I'm like doing it like this. So this video might be actually really long because I don't really plan to cut anything. I think that last clip was like 6 minutes long, and this one's probably gonna be like around 7. So it's gonna be a long video, so I think I'll just cut it short. Well, at least the content for now, because I'm just gonna start building the thing that I put on the thumbnail, the basketball court. I don't have it designed, I'm just gonna do whatever. I have concrete already. I already made it, as you saw in the beginning. Maybe if that video is still there, hopefully by the time I edit this. Okay, wait, I gotta get rid of this. Oh my god. Okay. So I guess this is more like a first hand of how I build stuff. How big do I want this? Well, let's just make this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe like this. because I do want the middle. Okay, I gotta make it a little bigger actually. There we go. Because I do want the, what are they called? Basketball hoops? I don't really know. I don't play sports that much. I'm not very good at it. I think I only play like one sport and it's not really much of a sport. Okay. So that's gonna be like the white design on a court, you know. Oh, maybe I should have made more gray concrete. Okay, wait, how long do I want this to be then? Well, first of all, let's make like a little circle in the beginning. Woo! There we go. I know I was supposed to talk about something else. Well, I guess I'll just talk about 1.21. Wait a minute, I don't have enough. Oh, I don't have enough. What was I gonna talk? Oh yeah, 1.21. I want to talk about the next update since what is it? 1.20 is coming out soon. Which is pretty exciting because I've been liking this update so far. I like these a lot. These are quite nice. Actually, like in a separate like world, a personal world, here's a good building idea. So do you like, if you like to like build like giant glass domes above you, you can actually replace those with these, because not only do they also give out light while still protecting you, they also give off these really nice petal particles, and it just looks really, really nice. It's so magical actually. Of course it is flammable, so you gotta watch out about that. But other than that, it's really nice. But anyway, yeah, 1.20 is currently really, I think, a really good update. How much? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So this one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 1.20 is a good update basically. But we also gotta think about the future. We gotta talk about 1.21. What do you guys think it is, or what do you guys want it to be? I know a lot of you probably want it to be like an end update, but I do think there are some underlying issues with that. Because like, if you think about it, I don't have white tie. If you think about it, how many people actually make it to the... Okay, that cut me off, so I don't know how much that kept. But I think I was talking about the underlying issues of an end update. Basically, I said like, the underlying issue is that not many people actually get to the end, at least from the statistics. Like, the people who actually get to the end usually tend to be like a small minority, and a lot of kids probably won't get to the end until like they're older, if they're still playing the game, you know. So I don't know how well it end up they do. Maybe it would do well, because maybe it would encourage people to actually try to beat the game. I don't know. It would be cool to see a spike in players if that happens. What am I doing? I am supposed to take this and go get white dye. But yeah, I also, so if we're gonna talk about an end update, well, personally, I think it's a lot. It should be a lot different from the way people talk about it, because like whenever people talk about end updates on like the internet, they're like, oh, it should be like the Nether update where they add like lots of biomes and mobs, all sorts of plants and stuff, new armor. Personally, like, I think that would be fine. I kind of like it, but I think they should tackle the end a little differently compared to like the overworld and the Nether, because, well, it's a completely, the theme compared to like the Nether, which is more like a hellish, mysterious, cavernous landscape, and the overworld, which is more like serene, earthy. The Nether is quite literally void. Void is technically supposed to be empty. It's supposed to feel voidy. I don't know if that's a word, but yeah. Which, I mean, like, it works right now, but like, we definitely do want like more things. So like, if they were to update the end, personally, I think it would much rather be like one biome than multiple. And I think it's like more, attractive factor would be less that less its biome and more its terrain. Because like for the end, we could, it's supposed to feel like creepy and ominous. Personally, I think, but like I think a good idea would be to have it look so crazy, like in crazy terrain generation, you know. Oh, okay. But yeah, I think crazy terrain. So like on the islands, there'd just be like giant archways, spikes coming out of the ground. Just absolutely insane scenery that is also just as dangerous as it looks. I don't know. But yeah, that's my personal idea for an end update. Okay, I'm back. There's just someone at my door. What was I talking about? I think I was giving my closing thoughts on my idea for the end update. Yeah, so yeah, that's my idea for like the end update, I think. Is what I was saying. So what was I originally talking about? I don't even remember. I guess we were talking about updates. So I'm just gonna talk about like what I want to see for like 1.21. Personally, I think like you know, when we think about updates, it's usually like, oh, it's just update whatever this certain area. But I feel like we could do a little bit better than that, you know. Like instead of just updating the end, why don't we just update all dimensions? I feel like that would be like a good theme where we just like do all dimensions at once. So it's just like a bunch of features for each dimension. Because personally, I think that would be a lot better. Oh my. That would be a lot better than just like, I don't know, just a specifically end-themed update. And I think it would work well with like my idea of the end of an end update, because like you're only really focusing on like one biome. The generation, which may be a bit longer, knowing the last time we got like a generation update being 1.18, but I think it's manageable because they've done it before. Oh, am I out? What? Where's that? Oh, there it is. But yeah, I think it should be manageable. So we could also just like expand it. So like, let's say we want to do the same thing for like the nether and the overworld. We can just have like one big update on like all three dimensions, and maybe even like add like a baseline for like the fourth dimension or something. I think that would be like a cool update. So like the overworld, we add like some new mobs and maybe update like a biome or something. The nether, we can like add some mechanics. We can do like a legends kind of thing where it's like similar to a raid where piglins invade. We can have like a certain thing when like you kill a piglin captain or something, and then like they invade the overworld or whatever. I don't know. I think a better idea would just to... Oh, we could actually introduce like the nether reactor core, if any of you know what that is, like back into the game. I think that would be pretty cool. And then like the end, yeah, I already said stuff. But like that's what I personally would want as like a 1.21 update. Other than like maybe like a dungeon update, because I do like my exploration. Although this is 1.20 is kind of like an exploration update, because they are like adding stuff to like go find out in like the world, like the sniffer, the armor trims. Oh, that's right. We gotta find some armor. We gotta go on exploring soon. I haven't done any exploring because right now the trail runes are broken, but I don't think we're gonna come across a trail rune anytime soon. So I think it should be fine. I'll try to go exploring for the next episode. But yeah, I think that's about it for like the update part. Okay, wait.
Does this even look good? It looks kind of strange. No. Okay. I guess we'll just go back to the topic of 1.20. I want to know what your guys' favorite feature from 1.20 is, because I know I said like cherry blossoms right now are pretty cool for me, but I think in the long run, I think it'll probably be like armor trims or archaeology, because I do actually like the concept of archaeology, but like it's very bare bones right now, so. But it is kind of cool to think about, because like both armor trims and archaeology can be added upon in the future. Like even every update, you could add like a new armor trim to every new structure, every new update. Or you could add like, maybe some of the structures will also include like some suspicious whatever. Like say it's a new nether update, they could add like suspicious soul soil or suspicious netherrack. I don't think suspicious netherrack works very well actually. Well, there's gravel there, so maybe suspicious gravel, and like in the end you can have like suspicious something. I don't know. I just think that there's a lot of potential with both of these features, because you can kind of just add them. They're literally just like free things to add upon on new features, like music disc. Basically it's a free feature. Like, oh, it's a new feature, yeah, even though it is just a new song with a retextured music disc, although it's pretty nice, so I don't mind. Armor trims, same thing. You can just have like armor trims and say like, oh, it's a new feature, you know. I think that what was I doing? I think that works kind of well. I can make 2 of these. Wait, I need a lot of these. Wait, because I have to build the outer rim. Oh no. Okay, wait, I need a lot. Give me a second. But yeah, I think there's a lot of potential. Personally, right now, I think armor trims interest me a little bit more than the whatchamacallit. I don't even remember. The archaeology, yeah, the archaeology. Okay. Having a bad memory today. In terms of features that we'll probably see soon in this Let's Play, I think it'd probably either be hanging signs or armor trims, because I don't even know if I live anywhere near. Well, no, that's not true. There could be trail ruins in the birch forest over there, but I don't think there is. But armor trims is more likely, although I would have to find a structure for that. Okay, so it was not recording. I did not realize that until I recorded like maybe 12 minutes, but maybe that's good, because I'm starting to really push my phone, because I don't even know how much it can take right now. I know it can take up to 22 minutes, but I don't know anything past that, so I'm really pushing my phone for this one. So I'm gonna have to like end the commentary a little bit early and just finish up here. But I think all I really talked about was just more about 1.20 and the features. And I talked about crawling. I'll show that like later. Maybe I'll put it in the thumbnail, but like I think crawling is a good step for parity, basically. And yeah. Okay, so I gotta get going. So yeah, I'll finish this up and then we'll do the tip of the day and we'll end off the video. Okay. Looks terrible. I don't have spiderweb, so this is how it's gonna look for now. And I'll change it eventually, but like for now, that's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look better, trust me. But anyway, today's tip of the day is for episode 11. Episode 11 tip of the day. The most optimal way of creating infinite water sources are by 4x4s. Since each source block has its own corner, you can grab any source you want with no issue. So this one came up recently when I was playing with my family, basically.
they were like, I wanted her to make like an infinite water source, and she did, but she did like a 1 by 3, so it was just a 1 width with 3 length, and she was not very good with it because she didn't really understand. She's still kind of young, but basically what was happening was that she couldn't understand why it was not being always infinite. Sometimes it was like flowing this way, or sometimes it was like flowing this way, and it wasn't like a source block. So I taught her that 4x4s are better, because since a 1 by 3 has 2 corners on opposite sides, if you take one of these corners, this officially becomes an air block, which means that this source block now creates a flow block over here. So the difference between that is, with a 4x4, all of these are corners. So say you take away this corner, since these two are still source blocks, this will create a new source block. So you can just take all the corners, but it'll still become a source block. Whereas if you take a corner from here, this will become more of a flow block. Anyway, that's it. That should be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in episode 12 in a few weeks, or just 2 weeks, I guess. Goodbye. Wait, before that. Okay.